All right, everybody, welcome back to the Driveway Engineer. I'm JR. I'm pretty excited to be able to bring this to you guys today. And unboxings aren't normally my thing because I'm so poor. I can't afford a lot of fancy parts. But this is a BFD, you guys. And if you've been watching the channel for a while, you remember there's a log type manifold. I built a log manifold, and there's one that I recommend. And I tend to recommend them as a budget option for getting a turbo on your LS. And there's a couple reasons for that. One of which is they're cheap. They tend to fit everything pretty well. And they're just really simple to hook up. So this one's from a guy in my Facebook group. His name is Will Barnes. He Cerakoted this one for me. These are $235 shipped, guys. Now the old one that I used to recommend, the price on that was $275. And then with COVID and everything, China getting shut down, the price just went through the roof on them. So it has a standard V-band flange on it back here. It's got a T4 flange on it up here. I can see that there's some casting flaws. I think these are mold marks, but in part lines and stuff like that. But these are just great. And at $235 shipped, it's a great value. I forget what he said he wanted for them Cerakoted. He offers a Cerakoting too, like he did to mine. So I'll pull this off here, maybe I won't. All you do with that is you replace your driver's side or your passenger side manifold, okay, and bolt it to the head, and then your crossover from the driver's side comes over and you run it right up into here with a V-band, and then you can put your narrow band O2 here if you want. I ran without them. See, I just banged this all around and the Cerakote's still on it. And then you set your turbo up here. And so your turbo will wind up sitting right here. I'll insert a picture of what my truck looked like when it had the style manifold. And then the exhaust just goes straight back and down through that gap right there where right now I'm running all my lines. It's really, really easy to set these up. It's really easy. They clear your AC pump. You see my AC pumps down there. Like the turbo will be like right here. It'll all be wide open. So it's really, really nice if you want to have some of the creature comforts and stuff. You just don't, it's cheaper to run flip manifolds, but then you got to dick with all the piping and stuff. And these are just really, really easy. And what you guys can do, because I know that there's always the like, while you're at it, and I got to do this and I got to do that. You can actually make like a T4 flange plate. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to dyno this here in about a month, and then it's going into storage. Before it goes into storage, I'm going to pull these headers off and sell them. I'm going to put his factory manifold on that side, and on this side, on the passenger side, I'm going to put this, and I'm just going to make a plate and silicone it with copper RTV and leave it open headered so that in the springtime when I break it out, I'm ready to throw it on there. I have 2 injectors from Snake Eater. I buy them 2 at a time. Yeah, I do what I can when I can. So there's no reason why you can't run this with like duals. Just replace your manifold with it, put a cap on it, plug the O2 port here, and run it with duals for as long as it takes you to save up for your turbo or your intercooler or your injectors or whatever else you need. As injectors, I'm buying them 2 at a time. But again, Will Barnes is the name of the gentleman who does this. It's actually a pin post in my Facebook group right now. I'll link his PayPal information below. A bunch of people in the group already have these. They said for $235 shipped, this is a BFD. I'm very, very happy that he took the plunge. And you guys got to understand, when you buy something from China, they want you to buy like 100 or 1,000. So it was a substantial investment on his part to bring these to market. But I mean, to the eye, that's a nice flat flange. These are cast iron, so they're not ever going to warp or anything like that. You're not going to be able to weld to them, but like I said, these will make, you shouldn't have a problem getting to 1,000 horsepower with one of these. If you need more than that, you're probably not watching my channel. So a big thank you to Will for Cerakoting this for me and getting it to me, and for doing this for the community, because like I said, these had gone up to like some stupid price. I think they were like $450 last time somebody showed them in the group. So this is a big deal to keep things affordable for us all. And I hope you guys, if you want a turbo, it's kind of the way to go right now. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on The Driveway Engineer.